sat down to write a song for the documentary, I started looking at some of the footage from the film and to see if that would inspire certain ideas or thoughts, and I was also kind of pulling things from my mind, ideas and thoughts that I had had about the actual situation itself, and I found myself looking at it like Tibet was the victim and China were the sort of aggressors, and so these words started coming out that I started feeling really uncomfortable about, because I'm not used to writing about situations outside of myself. And so as I was singing the words that were coming out, I didn't feel comfortable about the idea of pointing fingers, because what did I know at all? You know, I felt like it's easy to be in some other situation and look in and give it sort of an opinion or point fingers or say this person's to blame or that person's to blame or this person should do this or whatever. And so I was going to just say no, even though I had pretty much a whole song finished. I was just going to turn around and say, look, I'm sorry, the song didn't work out. And then one day, I don't know who said, somebody said something to me. They said, oh yeah, somebody just pointed out, they said, is there anything that you think China is doing to Tibet that you haven't done to somebody in your life? And I was like, so I looked at all the lyrics and all the words, and instead of pointing it out there, I turned them back in here, and I realized that there wasn't a single thing at all that I thought that China was doing that I thought was maybe aggressive or that I thought was unfair. And so then I was able to actually take the song and instead of it being an outward thing, and actually own the words for myself. And so then it just felt a lot more honest and a lot more real. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Wrestle with tomorrow till tomorrow's in the past, 'cause I have torn apart what's beautiful to prove that nothing lasts. I have stayed locked behind this door to show there's no way out. I got lost within the space between the question and the doubt. On an ordinary day, in an ordinary way, I have combed the cracks of virtue for a place to lay the blame. And I have hated, I have lied, been guilty and denied. I've convicted those who did to be declaring I am right. What if I am wrong? What if I am wrong? I have built a wall between what I believe and what is true, and I have sacrificed the love I had for power over you. I have convicted those who disagree walked over the weak. I have placed a guard